Hi, and welcome to the newest season of As Axemoor Turns. Our new hosts, Baron David and Baroness Tegan. They official now. You can. Yes, your banishment got overruled. Nobody can pay the central office. Hello, sweetie. Do y'all have any words y'all like to start off with?
Yes. I thank everybody who worked so hard at Barony. Our mission is awesome. Big thumbs up to everybody.
And with everything that went on, thank y'all so much for doing this.
No problem. We are happy to have you. I think I can speak for the whole group when I say we are definitely happy to have you. Up there. Everywhere.
Places.
Yeah, a few things to go over. I tasked Brian to go online and he is actively looking for a trailer for us.
Good, because I've asked Jamie 5 times for the website. She ain't never sent it to me.
Yeah, well. I went to the price of
Yeah, he's got that really good website.
Yeah. And we got the travel pros back. All the pieces but one seat have been found.
Oh. It's a work in progress of getting all the pieces and parts put back together. They're working on it.
I will not be able to attend the West Bank demo. Her Majesty has tasked me with helping to run the.
Okay. Well, we have you, Your Excellency.
Maybe not.
Maybe or maybe not. We won't have either of our
That's gonna go right now.
Okay.
There's discussion of putting meetings.
We still want as many people as we can to show up at the West Bank demo. It is an awesome demo. Great place. People love it. You know, if you can make a few hundred kids happy with everything.
That's always
It's on
fun.
the West Bank, on Manhattan.
The library on Manhattan Boulevard.
This will be the 8th year in a row. And St. Paul's this year was about hours. What did you say?
19.
19th year.
Y'all sign in before y'all sneak past it.
Yeah.
I'll call you out of camera.
Yeah, give or take a little storm in there. About 19 years on that one.
That's awesome. And the kids do look forward to us being at that website. When it comes up, they start asking when are those weird medieval people coming?
And we are on the flyer this year. Flyer that they put out for the library.
Yes.
They actually put one out.
Yeah, that's what one out.
It's nice. It's got a nice blurb about it. Yeah.
So now we look forward to working with everybody. Got anything coming in that we have to work? Otherwise we'll just raw and do.
Okay. Finish on stuff. I really don't have anything. Kind of for the older people, not older as in age, but older members, for the newer members. If you are going to have a side conversation, a private conversation, please make sure it is private as possible. There has been a lot of rumors of, well, I overheard, well, I heard, and it's completely wrong. It's just they overheard somebody talking about one thing and they presumed about something else. So if you're going to have a side conversation, please make sure it is actually a side conversation that nobody else is going to hear you if you're going to talk. Nothing major, just kind of a public announcement. And again, other people, you know, don't eavesdrop. And you won't get misinformed. Shut up. Next up is Exchequer.
Okay. First of all, we still have a couple of weeks for people to.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to be on the camera. You just have to talk into the microphone.
You suck.
You're good right there.
We still have a few weeks for people to turn in requests for refunds and stuff like that for Barony Awards. However, However, as it stands right now, the profit was $607.
Nice.
The bank account right now, the total is $8,715.47. Of that, the trailer portion is $2,831.25.
Nice trailer.
Bonnie, you can match funds.
Yes, we can match the 2,831.25 with general funds to get the trailer.
And for those of you that weren't quite aware, the trailer gets desperately needed now.
Yes, I got mad punched through it. No, I'm joking.
The things in the trailer and cardboard is quite match.
Yeah. The trailer and the car door got together and it was a bad relationship, you know, things. and Martha Ham got it stitches.
Get out on Martha.
And now Miss Martha has Frankenfingers.
Yay! Anyway, so yes, we definitely need a new trailer now. Between, you know, age, broken axles, or whatever, ball bearings, whatever. Wheel bearings. That always break, and the tree that went through it, and then these guys fixed it, and then, you know, I think it broke again, and yeah, it's
mention all the
gone
water.
through a lot. Are you gonna trade that one in for 220? Anyway,
Wait, I'm not wired.
oh, but
You walked into that one,
yeah, I
John.
did. I walked in it. Both feet. Nice, Marshall. Where you at, Bugaboo? Yeah, just butt up here.
Come on, out of the comfy chair.
Out of your throne. Yay! Congratulations.
No, you're fine. You're okay. Come look at the screen, and you can see where you can stand. If you stand next to the door, nobody's gonna be able to see you. Yeah.
We just need to hear
You just need to talk into the mic.
Alright, so fighter practice is still going on. I know most people are going to stop showing up in the next show because of the heat. But we're still going to have it. If people don't want to fight on Wednesday nights, that's perfectly fine.
We can go to the house now.
Well, we can meet up and do sword drills on a pelt, nothing else, but we're still going to be out there. And I don't know if everybody's met Master Mallory and his lovely wife.
Y'all, you can't see her.
They came out last week, or what, the second? Last week, everybody was there that had gear, was ready to do light fighting instead of heavy, and it was a really great class. If you have any interest in fencing, please talk to him. If we have another interest, we might talk about setting up another practice during the week other than Wednesday night heavy. Some of us that do heavy also like to do the light, and just to get enough of it in there, practice may be in order. Also, still looking for a place for our Sunday practices. Library has extended its tentative okay to Adam at bar, which is not official enough for us, so we need to get back for the official. And Lafayette Park is still requiring our insurance stuff.
Yeah, I got that right here.
So we just gotta have that legal representative contact them with the insurance. If anybody would like to do something between now and then, whenever they say we can do it, we can always meet at Audubon Park, main entrance in front of Tulane. Yeah.
Well, both.
Yeah, they're right next
you're
to each other.
I'm trying to think of which one was closest to St. Charles.
Both.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Both
Right
on the
next
same side, next door to each other.
Yeah.
The
On the
main
same
entrance
side
to
of the
Audubon
park.
Park is a good spot. It's right in front of the campus. So if you want to practice there, let me know and we'll set something up there. We don't have to have any information. We can literally just show up.
Okay.
Like we were doing the slide.
Right.
Okay.
That
I just wanted to make sure, you know,
that's an open park, and they have sporting events. People can just show up and do stuff. So
Okay. And as far as that goes, Magnus, I do want to get with you after. I want to show you where to go on the SCA website.org. To get a copy of the generalized insurance form. So when you're having practices, if somebody has a question, if somebody says anything, and look, I got it right here. So I just want you to have it just in case.
Again, practice tomorrow night about 7 o'clock. Everybody wants to show up early. Sorry.
Slide out of the Heritage Park.
Get armored up. Let me know. I'll bring the loader gear.
Okay, next up, archery.
It's time to reporting, Marshall. I want to thank Eagle for doing the event report.
Thank you, Echo. Got it.
We haven't had any official practices, and they do been kind of busy.
I don't know why.
But I think once the weather calms down and things calm down, I'll probably start having them this summer.
I'd like to add to the archery. I want to see, and I'll start working with other people in the kingdom of getting combat archery moving forward within the barony. There's been several people that have mentioned they would like to get involved in combat archery. We have got 3 bows. You got a couple. We can get a couple classes going together and get people interested in combat archery. There's 2 different styles really. There's the crossbow and then longbow. Depending on what style you want to do and what history. Either one of them are great on the battlefield. Takes minimal armor, and we can work with you ready, and then get you qualified to as combat archer. This year at war, basically me and Sarah, bridge battles, took our whole bridge, killed the guys, archers on the other side, and we started walking down the other bridges. And we had more archers, we could have done a whole lot better. So, nice. If you're really into thinking about getting on the battlefield as a combat archer, get with
Back you up on that. Currently have a plethora of base. Got 3 full sets. I'm a little preoccupied until that day. But anyway, anything we have left over after we have these small, medium, and magna-sized armor kits. With the Barony, I'd like to have money to buy other armor kits for you. Barony is okay with it, and people probably get out a light fighter or surplus. And anything we don't have, like having more J's, then those are easily made, but we can probably get out 3 light archers. With the basic body armor and things like that, just as our surplus.
And I have a spare helmet to have.
As Magnus was saying, just in case it wasn't picked up by the computer, is that he has a piece of armor already completed, and with certain things in the mix of getting 3 different sizes of armor put together. After June 16th, he, for some reason is preoccupied until then, whatever, laziness. But anyway.
Now your deputy might not appreciate that either.
Thank you.
But anyway, he wants to use any surplus to sell off and buy nice and, raise more money for the barony if, for whatever things he's out needing.
We'll probably have to find some place with enough, a private property with enough room to train combat archers. We cannot do it in Slidell Park or New Orleans Park because they are missing They freak out about stuff like that.
I think we have enough people that have private property that can do that. One I know currently can do. Okay, 2 and 3, and then maybe a 4th coming up. So we'll have approximately 4 different properties that we could do this on.
We just have to do unemployed park and do it as a regional practice there.
And there we go.
Because it is a nice,
And they allow archery.
yes.
They allow archery over there.
Yeah.
60-yard range. Wow, nice.
With all-weather targets.
All-weather target.
Yeah, I gotta do this.
Nice.
I'll be happy to get an armor and hit your side.
It's only $10 a pavilion or less.
$10 pavilion rent. We could definitely do that. $10, I think. Anything else on my officers front? Am I forgetting anybody?
Also in the Boston Sound scratch the leather is big enough for a board day. Or
I think that came out of my armor kit.
no,
No, I mean, I have a box with all my armor and I have scrap in there, but it's,
no.
if it was, I got
It was a
plenty
different
out.
gentleman that contacted me.
Great.
Because he asked if there was black Sharpie on it. And I said, yes, there was. And he described the shape of it. He said, well, you can have it.
That was me my thing too, just go for it.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
I can bring it to practice.
Fantastic.
Okay. Spare piece of leather has been claimed for constable.
All the fortune officers. We had 183 people on site at the store.
183 at Barony of Axemoor. Awesome. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event. I don't know if anybody is on right now.
Other than the trailer incident.
Yeah.
No, they might watch later.
No report. Yeah.
And that happened before site opened.
And it wasn't on
Before
site.
I got there.
But so that's good. Floki, did you have anything?
Not that I'm aware of, as far as things with got some submissions going in this month.
Submissions going in this month for Harold.
We have four devices being registered.
Four devices. 4 devices being registered in 2 names, and I really need to talk to you about making my own.
Yeah. We're gonna make you do it if you don't.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
We're gonna pick stuff for you and submit it.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna get pink fairies. But anyway, no, I'm gonna have buttons and feet skeletons.
I'm gonna bring you a filled out sheet and have you sign it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take $10 to the Herald and say, here, do this.
Really need to make my own soon before they make one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Next up on the hit parade, unless somebody's got something, is Kingdom A&S.
Hi.
Oh,
Either go to the mic or speak loudly.
well, apparently, because I'm gonna try it, and Dawn isn't here. We got the bid, yay!
Yay!
I'm working on the flyer for, as soon as the flyer is done, we're going to submit it for PayPal. We already have someone who is PayPal registered to process. Thank you.
Yay!
For doing reservations, so that part is easy. It will be at Camp Wilkes in Biloxi, if you guys didn't know this. It is September 15th, 16th, 17th. We have, bring your bug spray.
Bring your bug spray, and also, just to intervene really quickly, I know some people have had issues at Camp Wilkes previously. Every single room, all the cabins, minus one that we probably won't even need to use.
That is jealous.
I was gonna say, is that Nellis?
I ignored his phone call. Sorry, lady. If he calls back.
He knows where you are.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all been redone except for one cabin, like I said. So hopefully the people who had allergy problems and whatnot from the buildings will not suffer any longer. And from what I understand, also the kitchen does not flood.
Yay!
Yay! No more cooking in a pot of water.
Which our Feastocrat is incredibly happy about.
You're gonna like the kitchen. There's no steam trays, but everything works in this double oven and a flat top.
So over the next month or so, I'm gonna start asking for people to volunteer who want to do what to help us out. We will be keeping Troll open for hours, so we will need people to volunteer for Troll. And I know that we've got 2 people who are willing to do overnight. Dawn being one of them. I believe she tried to pull in Cormac, but if we can kind of give them some time away from Troll overnight, that would be fantastic.
And it has to be 2 people over the age of 18, I'm being told. I thought it was 21. I'll check and make sure for anybody who has questions where it says and whatnot. Not that I don't believe anybody, but I know some people like to see the actual verbiage in the law.
And when we do this, if you have not worked Troll before but want to, please get with me beforehand. We will do a Troll class so that we can do that, please. Yes,
We are having a Troll class this summer here for the Barony.
Hey,
Yeah.
for those of you
Don't
who
have a date
are
yet, but we
here,
are
there will be a
definitely
Troll
going to do
class.
Really jealous. Anyway.
Is it a question?
About the meeting. Alright.
I'm on speaker.
You're right. Okay.
Is she, are they on?
Oh, I wonder if they're not. Does
Not as
anybody
far
have
as
any
I can
questions
tell.
about Q&A?
Did she log in?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Last time it was the,
I believe they do the Pelican POC.
No, we're done.
So yeah, I think we will. So if you can help with that,
Yeah,
that
we're
would be wonderful.
broadcasting live right now.
Actually, the reason I was asking is I need you. Because I
He
was
needs
told
to find
today
someone
Okay,
to work
baby.
for him.
I won't be at Rebel or Anna.
Oh, that's right. Because of work, you're not going to be at either one of those.
There's
Emma.
PTO for every team.
Okay, so I'm going to need to find another marshal to run that.
Ride around? Okay.
there's enough other.
Can you find out for me if that's what you're gonna do?
If
I'll also send a message to the secretary so that you don't have to.
if
Okay.
they don't though, look me up and I'll
We've had
You'll
Loki
probably
offered.
a little bit help out.
And of course, we're going to need to set up so if you can get there. Our site will open at 5 o'clock on Friday. So if we can get people who can show up early to help us set up and get things ready and going, that would be fantastic. And I know we're talking September, but I wanted to throw that out there so you guys can
No,
put it on
baby,
your
it's fine.
schedule.
It's all good.
Okay?
For those of you that are not familiar with the site, we just
Okay.
had
No
a
worries.
main hall,
Rebel.
and then there's a separate kitchen and dining hall. And there is a large outdoor pavilion, there's an outdoor amphitheater, and the cabins have
Okay.
covered porches.
It's a-
That you
All
can
right.
actually use for.
something allowed.
Alright, thanks.
Yes,
Yes.
tenting will be
In the
allowed.
big
It's
parking
going to be
lot.
out in the big parking lot. We will also have some archery. We've decided that we're going to also put that out in the big parking lot as well.
Bring it strong.
They will be separate areas, just to clarify. Archery is meant to be 2 different areas.
Oh, we want to have a town battle.
We could spend the time for down battle, yes. Okay, any other questions?
Is
Anything
about a little
else?
bigger than the size of this room, so.
Everybody knows the shit at the program.
Anyone has other questions so I can go sit down now? Okay, cool. Let's go. Do you have anything else?
Not as far as ANS is concerned.
Cool.
If you have any allergies, please let me know, and I will accommodate as best I can. If I cannot accommodate, I will make sure all ingredients are posted.
Are you are the only problem right now on gluten?
Gluten free. Yes, I will try to keep it as close to gluten free as possible.
Tink will be happy with that too.
I know a lot of people will be, because a lot of people are going on the gluten-free fad diet.
And some people are allergic to it.
Some people
Like
are actually
Zeppa.
allergic to it. Trust me, I get that. Worked for a gastroenterologist for a couple of years. I get that.
No, it was good. It was a
And honey and strawberries.
Yeah.
Honey.
So, any allergies that will, induce a allergic reaction, please let me know. Diet restrictions, not so much if you're on a diet, just for diet purposes. But
Try not to feed me ants, okay?
I will try not to feed you ants, okay? Try no promises.
Maybe.
No promises.
Back to the drawing board.
Couple
Maybe
worms.
some cicadas. A couple of cicadas. Yeah, I got a lot of people asking about that. Okay. Revel, I'll talk about next meeting. Gillis and Gita, yeah.
Would you like my report?
I asked many more officers than I was
And
forgetting.
the demos.
Yeah. Okay, so for the website, the transition went well, and I haven't changed the page to be static yet, but I've got plenty of time to do that. I've got the day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and sit down and work on some of that on my day off tomorrow. And I'm still slowly converting devices to better graphics, so you may end up seeing yours pop up with new imagery on it and nice colors and resizable and all pretty. And so eventually I'll get them all done.
You need that.
Whatever.
Cool beans.
That's all I got.
All right. Anybody else I forgot? Like I said.
Officers?
Regular evening.
Regular A&S.
Okay, she's not here, so.
Right.
So if we have something we want to add
Okay,
to that.
gotcha. Okay, so additional business.
Additional business, Okay, it was brought to my attention in the discussion that we were gifted from Patrick Brennan's work company $1,000 to be used for A&S. Now, Martha and I was discussing it. She was talking about, particular project has not been determined for that money. I said, well, why do one project? And this is what I come up with, is to create kits for the following, or as many of the following as possible, out of that $1,000, which would be like a calligraphy and illumination kit, right? It can be utilized by more than one person for more than one project, right? Once the kit has been established, then we can utilize gifts, or somebody comes in and wants to do a calligraphy, donate $1, or however, keep it replenished so that the kit stays where we can all utilize it, right?
It stays up to date.
Stays up to date. Same thing with like a leather kit. Get the basic punching tools, basic printing tools, couple knives, just a basic kit so that someone can come in and is interested in learning how to do one of these crafts and get the basic idea of what it is about. And then they can determine if they want to spend the money to get into that craft, right? Right. With a sewing, third one was a sewing kit, and this is really what started the conversation. You can get a basic sewing machine for $100 or cheaper, right? A decent basic brother sewing machine, along with all the basic materials needed to do a sewing kit, right? Needles, threads, bobbins, all the kind of stuff, scissors, basic sewing kit, so that someone that's interested in learning how to sew and make their own clothes can go to a class, and several people can utilize that kit learn how to sew with a machine before they go buy their own machine. Right? So they spend the money to do that. Right?
Don't know if I like it or whatever.
Right. They may want to, and then all of a sudden they go, man, I can't do nothing with this machine. Right? So they may want to move to something else. At least it gives them an opportunity to give it a try without a whole bunch of money spent on that. And this $1,000 goes to use it, helping a lot of people instead of one or two projects. A jewelry making kit, like making fibulas and hat pins, stuff like that. That's real easy to do. It's a few little pieces and then a bunch of brass rods and stainless steel rods and the little beads and stuff that need to go with it. And that can be replenished as we go along. A weaving kit, we can either purchase or make a couple ink looms. I know the ink looms are not period, but we use them a lot for making period.
The loom itself is not period.
The loom itself is not period.
But
the weaving material.
What you do with it is.
But the weaving coming off of it is. And so instead of a person that wants to learn how to utilize an ink loom to make their own trim, or come in and give it a try, and then they can decide for themselves to either make their own loom or buy a loom and do their own thing. And the last one that we came up with was a glass beading kit. You can get a beginner kit for $100 thereabout, and that will give some people in Barony that's wanting to try glass beading an attempt to try it out, see if it's for them, and then they can go buy their own kit. The idea here is to utilize this $1,000 to help an abundance of people with a bunch of different projects instead of just one project, and then it continues on. And then if there's money left over, and then people come up with some other ideas, woodworking tools, that we can utilize all the money for abundance of projects, including, like I said, woodworking, blacksmithing, anything that can come up as long as it's an A&S venture that will help the Barony, and anybody that's interested in joining the Barony. That way we can start talking to blacksmithing classes, woodworking classes at the colleges, beading classes at the colleges, and bring those people in and have them either teach or join us.
Okay.
Magnus.
I really like the idea of
being donated by that.
I've got probably a 60 or 80 can have.
Awesome. The only thing way I understand it is that the company that donated it wanted to know where the money was going, so we simply keep a list of every dollar that's spent to show them
Take pictures of the kits when we're done.
the kits that we put together, and actually invite them in for a class.
There you go.
So they can see what we're doing with the money that they made.
Not allowed to sit there.
And that's my idea.
Real quick before, in accordance to that, with all these wonderful kits that sound completely awesome, I love the idea, because this is really going to help newbies that, and just not even newbies, oldies, if they decide they want to try something different. Like some people get hooked on, weaving and spinning and stuff.
Can't be. So
where are these going to be housed?
We discussed that also. I thought
I vetoed that.
Daphne has kindly offered her mother's huge big storage room thing, extra room, whatever it is. So we chatted a little bit, and if we clean that place up, then we can have a space to store all of those things.
And have
classes.
And have the classes there as well.
Nice.
So We kind of thought about that, you know.
And just for
And I know she is kind of out of the way, but
where is she again? Just for refresher.
Independent.
Independent.
That's not that
About 8 miles north of here.
We
Okay.
do have a work day.
Yeah, we have a
out
work
there
day scheduled for Memorial Day weekend.
That's an idea for now, and then we can always look to the future if we need to for a different place. For now, I think that's a great idea.
Mrs. Bethany has offered up her classroom. I met for the workshop days that Ms. Martha and I have been talking about. Putting a game plan together for some serious workshops. This will be a series, starting off with the basics and then running on through everything. Clothing wise, using a machine, or making your own patterns. And this is naming up is coming in also with that. So we are working on an A&S game plan to get us through the summer.
I have one other thing to add on A&S. I don't know how many of you are familiar with. Oh wait, look.
Whitefoot.
Robin.
Yeah, that one.
Robin Netherton. Robin Netherton. The person who does the fitted kernels. She does lots of research. She has books. Wait a minute, let me find this. She's going to be in the United States, in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Find the date. Where is the date? I don't know who brought her in. It's the weekend before our list.
Next week.
Okay.
No, this crown list. This crown list. The 13th. Yes, it is the 13th. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I have the information, but I can't find it. But if anybody's interested in going, it's a suggested $20 donation. That's pretty cheap for a known author, research person, you know, to come and do a big entire day workshop. So, okay, I'm done now. Thank you.
Before we get to any more additional business, demos.
Y'all have seen the voices going. Y'all have seen the notes out there. We do have a library demo on June 3rd. Setup is 8:30 for those that are fighting, possibly doing archery display. If there's no but there, the kids cannot. But inside we usually set up static display with the artisans, just working some of the crafts, and that the demo is going to run from 10 to 2. The possibility I may not be able to make it, so we'll need someone to coordinate this demo with the library. It is a lot of fun. And everybody, if you can make it, please come out and help. The next demo from that will be sometime during July. Mr. Terry has not gotten back with me yet. It is for Lake Castle School Summer Camp. It will be a Friday like last year. It will be in the gym for the entire camp. And we come in right after lunch and go until we have a good hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Pretty much same as we did last year with the fighting inside. Just ask questions, like a squire. It was fun. We pulled Mr. Terry in to be a voice for a little bit on the chair. That's about it right now. I have been contacted by somebody about just a gaming group wanting to do it, demo in the evening somewhere over here in the city. But that person's not contacted me yet. It was via word of mouth for somebody else. So we do have 2 more that are in the works for the summer. Those that are not going to the TOC on June 3rd, help support the Barony of Axemoor.
I'll be there. That's fun. I'll be close enough. I'm, by the way, and kind of just to say, I don't know how many people knew I'm looking at moving, and I got the bid on the house I wanted. I did. It's in Terrytown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Couple of 100 more feet than what we're got right now.
Right?
Yes. But yes, it's a 4-bedroom.
David told me last night.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It's got a huge kitchen, double oven,
So we know
large
the place to
range.
hang out.
And then after she moves to Terrytown, I'm leaving Gulch.
How are you?
Huh?
Tiring.
I got a dishwasher too. And a double door fridge that's like 30 cubic feet that he's leaving. Yeah, I just keep that too. And the microwave, which is like huge. But anyways, huge living room that, from the kitchen continues into the living room, den area, and a bar.
Nice.
So it's got room for these kits that we're gonna be making?
No.
Maybe.
Not a
Yeah.
bar.
Do we know somebody who goes by the name of Miss Chris?
Yes, hi, Kanita.
Okay.
Kanita!
She's sending like emojis.
Lots of
Like
emojis.
lots of emojis.
Hi, Nita.
We love you too, Kanita.
Miss you, baby girl.
We do.
Demos, yeah. Does anybody else have any additional business that they would like to discuss?
I do.
Yes.
Just a little announcement. Next weekend on the 7th, Worm Guys is having a regional fighter practice and their Shire champion tourney at that practice. So, if we want to go beat people up.
Yeah, that is
It's on Sunday.
that's this Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah, this Sunday the 7th.
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Forest Park.
Not it.
Anybody else, any additional business going on?
And for those that are not here, we have Mr. Soleri.
I was about to say, we got a special guest here.
She's also bringing us some supplies to
Don't be
add
online.
to the kit.
Mr. Valeri is here. She came to say hi. So y'all who didn't get to come.
And for those that don't know who she is, Baroness,
My first Baroness.
and she's a Pelican. With family.
You gotta hate those Monday issues.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We miss her. We like her.
Anyway, she's donating some stuff to the bank. So that list is to be announced as soon as I can get it all together and written up.
The list of stuff.
The list of stuff that she's donating.
Oh, gotcha.
So anybody going once? Going twice? Sold. Have a nice evening, everybody. Remember, stay in the bed.
Wow.